What's going on, guys? Back at it with LA Noire. And I did record some Batman for you guys today as well. Buyer beware.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you.
And really quick, I'm going to go into the options real quick because the sound is still a little loud. So we'll be able to back out of that. Maybe you guys can hear me better. Here we go.
Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
He waits till he's right
We've called an ambulance
next to
and the
everyone,
police, but
and
I'm
then he
afraid
just
he's
shouts
dead.
at him, LAPD! Do not freak out!
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
All right.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Let's go ahead and
We
look
should make
around
sure
in
we
here.
check the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
There's a book right here that I definitely want to check
Can I
out.
help you, sir?
Nothing significant.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
All right. So eyewitness account. We're gonna review. We're going to review some evidence here. Fatal sidewalk shooting incident, one male victim.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
I wonder if the first case so it wants me to accuse her of shooting him. Well, I wonder if the first case leads up to a bunch of smaller cases leading up to some big massive crime, but maybe not. It's, Alright, so let's play bad cop.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. Do you want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
Oh, wow.
A man is
okay.
dead, Miss Scaletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Wow. We failed that one. And there's a glint on the ground. I just saw a glint on the ground. There's something down here. Yep. Bullets.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Need to send somebody back in to question her because...
Broad daylight. A crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Let's see. There's something in here. A layaway voucher.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Okay. So maybe I should have investigated more of this before I went in to talk to the lady. Okay. That was my mistake. Let's go ahead and examine everything thoroughly. No, it's that same piece of paper. What about the... Can I get to the other side of his jacket? Yeah. Nothing in there. Anything over here? I think she killed him. Yeah, we're gonna go back in. We're gonna accuse her of killing the guy. See if she'll let us talk to her again. Unfortunately, I don't think she will.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Alright, let's go ahead and head around to the back room here. Or not. It's not going to let us go in there. Let's see if I can find those pearl earrings. No. Where did she come from? Where did they say they came from?
Going straight to hell.
Some of us have work to do, buddy.
And I can't talk to anybody right now, so obviously there's something... Okay, hold on. I felt something there. Let's investigate. Oh! I found a weapon. Murder weapon? Maybe.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Well, we're gonna go to the gun store. I'll drive, thank you. I'm a better driver than this dude anyway. We're gonna set that as our destination. Sirens are going on for this. We're going loud and proud. And hitting the sidewalk. Alright, let's go.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
Okay, I get it.
You
Cut
need
it
to
with the
pour some
third
sugar on
degree,
these
partner.
broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Let's go, get out of our way. I almost hit that car as I was driving up. Alright, let's go. Need some help, buddy.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looks like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Oh. Oh, okay. I think I know what happened. This Caillou guy murdered the owner of that store because he was behind on his jewelry payments. Okay. Okay, I think it's pretty obvious at this point, but let's go get this guy. Stay in the left-hand lane here. Everybody tends to get over. Oh, we missed the turn. Turn back around. Turn around. I'll fix your headlight that I just busted out. I heard it. Everybody just go. 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 There it is. Hartfield Jewelry Store, 2:36 p.m. And one of my favorite things about this game is kind of like murder, mystery, mayhem type games. See if we can go find this Caillou guy. We're going to question him.
a new watch.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No.
Man.
Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
There he is. I figured it was him. I thought he was going to run. Now, I wish I had the option.
Get
There
back
he is.
here!
Where'd he go? How in the... He scaled a pipe somewhere. Oh, no, he went through here. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. There he is. He is way up there. Great. We're going to be running for a while, guys. We're running a marathon here. Might as well start playing Chariots of Fire as I'm running into trees here. I think I'm not even going to hesitate.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
I'm going to take a shot. He's going to have his gun out right here. I'm gonna have to try to shoot this guy.
Every man for himself!
More likely to hit a bystander at this distance.
Gonna have to tuck and run. He took a right up here.
What are we waiting for?
Oh, he got involved in a car accident up here. All right, let's take him in.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
And the other thing I like about this game is the mysteries are short and stuff.
The case that makes you and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps.
Man.
You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir.
If you had the chance to change your fate,
Good man. You
Do
need
you
many
think you
things
might be
for a
ready for
conviction, young
that?
Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good.
So he wants me to
The
interview the
evidence
guy,
is
and he's basically
overwhelming.
saying if he doesn't
May the
talk,
cat
use some
eat
kind
him
of
and
form
the
of
cat be
torture
eaten
is what
by
I'm
the devil.
taking this as.
Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This guy's well versed in his literature.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Let's see, play good cop, play bad cop, or accuse. Let's see. See, I can't actually talk about. Let's play good cop here.
Come on, Mr. Kalu. Make this easier on yourself. Get it off your conscience.
You think I'm stupid? You think I'll just do whatever you want because you're a nice guy? I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in
Dang
circles.
it!
We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
And he's sending me back in there.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu.
Oh, they're letting
You
me
shot
have
a man
another
dead
chance.
in
Okay.
cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Shooting incident.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
All right. He's actually okay. No, I'm gonna go ahead and accuse him. He's not really holding eye contact with my guy. Just to see what happens. Let's try bad cop.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making
All
an
right, we're just gonna
official
accuse him. I
complaint.
know he's lying anyway. He wasn't holding.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
My boss is gonna tell me to keep making a schmuck of
You
myself.
disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there. Give me a.
Get back in there and raise some lumps,
Give me
boy! I
give
need
me
a confession!
I like this game. I like playing cops.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
We're gonna go through the same stuff again. Let's talk
Let's
about the
talk
shooting
about the
incident.
Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this
See,
up.
look. Now he's gonna start blinking and not kind of looking and avoiding my gaze. So I am gonna go ahead and accuse him.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
All right. Well, let's show him those 32 shell
Gage
cases.
was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut
Come on!
and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
He's just gonna continue to yell the same stuff at us until we figure this out. We're going to go through the same cutscene, and it won't let me skip it.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting
again. We're going to go ahead and accuse him.
Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
So we need to go ahead and accuse him. This guy just looks nervous. Let's see.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Layaway voucher. Let's try that.
Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me.
No!
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Oh, no!
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there!
Get back in there, some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Oh, it just won't stop! This is an endless loop of questioning. This is ridiculous.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
I want to see my lawyer.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Let's see. This is a lot harder than I thought it was. Let's go ahead and accuse him. Again. After the prompts finish rolling through, because I can't actually hit anything. We're going to go ahead and accuse him.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
And keep the witness more.
Sorry. My mistake.
I guess I'm going to try using this intuition thing. Well, okay, so my only thing is to accuse this dude. Let's try the FN Browning handgun.
Gage was an asshole.
No!
But his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
And here we go again. I keep making a schmuck of myself, dude.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Man. How many times is this going to take me? 20?
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
All right, here we go.
Let's talk about the
shooting incident. We're going to accuse him.
Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
All right, so shooting, casing, layaway voucher, handgun. We're going to talk about servicing the
You had the
weapon.
gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you work.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
All right, so now he's looking like a little mad here.
Didn't I ask for a lawyer? Shouldn't you be on the phone, officer?
So, let's see. Possible religious motive.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So we're getting farther into this. Let's see. Let's review the notebook. So shooting, 32, possible religious motive.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There it is.
I'm done with you.
What?
Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done.
No!
Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Oh! This is infuriating.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
This is 100% infuriating. We're going to try one more time. Working a confession out of this dude. I understand
I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer
what it
can't help
takes for
you,
the
Mr. Kalu.
FBI.
You shot
Well,
a man
sort
dead
of,
in
not
cold
really.
blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
But this is ridiculous.
Let's
Talking
talk
about the shooting incident. What? How many times
You
have we
deny
been through
shooting
this
Edward
interview?
Gage.
I'm a businessman.
We've been through
I
it
run
like
a jewelry store. I don't know
5
what you're
or 6
talking about.
times.
I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up. You haven't said that, but like 8 times before. I get like halfway into this. And I just see, look, I know the steps. You have to accuse
You
him.
deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
And then we go to murder weapon serviced.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you work.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Possible religious motive.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gage was a Jew hater. Get it off your chest.
All
Gage
right.
and his kind are pathetic. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and
All
watch
right,
you run
all
around in
right.
circles.
We're calling it
We're
quits.
Done. Unless you want to
Oh.
keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Oh. We're calling it quits for this episode. We'll be
disappoint me,
back on the
Cole
channel
Phelps.
next episode.
Get back
Oh,
in
my
there and raise some
word.
lumps, boy! I need a confession!
I know you need a confession. Oh, Lord. All right, we'll be back in the next episode.